Hello, my name is Gertrude. My favorite thing to do is solve mathematical equations. My favorite accessory is my Crocs, and my best friends are my cat, Oreo, and Albert Einstein.
Babe, let me do the talking. What's up? My name's Vincent.
My name's Margaret.
This is Margaret.
And we're dating.
And we're the cool kids.
Yeah. Vincent, I'm having so much fun at the pub.
Me too, babe.
You know what's been on my mind lately?
What, babe?
You know this girl, Gertrude? She's so annoying, Vincent.
I like that girl.
What? But we're dating, Vincent.
Can you let me enjoy my knife a la mode? Thank you. Jeez.
I'm so angry right now.
Don't be angry, man. She's just a chick.
What? I am your chick.
Hello, class.
Football.
Hey, hello.
Does anybody know the square root of 7,934? Yes, Margaret.
It equals Prada shoes.
Gertrude.
Central.
Crocs are better, but anyways, the square root of 7,934 is 83,666 decimal 0.82. Thank you.
-1,
This is so
Margaret.
stupid.
You're so mean.
Don't make fun of her.
Vincent, you're being so annoying. Why do you always stand up for her?
Oh,
Guys, this is calculus, not drama class.
Actually, it's advanced functions, teacher. That was wrong.
I can't do this anymore.
What? Do you know what I figured out how to do? Logarithms.
Wow,
That's so hot.
What? Vincent, you can't just break up with me.
You know what? I'm not going to continue dating you until you're as smart as Gertrude.
What? Oh.
I've never been on a date before. Do you like logarithms?
Vincent! I'm so sad right now! Please don't break up with me!
Who's that?
Gertrude, give us a minute. Look, I know I broke up with you. I'll give you another chance if you can do logarithm.
All right, Margaret. So now my best friend Oreo and I will be teaching you how to solve a long logarithmic expression. All right, Margaret. So are you ready to solve some logarithmic expressions? The first one that we'll be starting with, I have written on the chalkboard here. So if you, the camera person, would like to move in closer to show that. We have log base 6, x minus 1, plus log base 6, x plus 4 equals to 2. All right. So the first step that you want to do in solving the logarithm is using rule number 1. And that rule states that all products may become sums. And because both the x minus 1 and the x plus 4 have the same base here, log base 6, they're able to be multiplied. And they're added right now, so now we will multiply them. Now, some people really forget to think about all these log rules, and there's so many in their brains, so they don't necessarily remember this. So we're gonna write out this. Step 1. Okay? Log base 6, okay? X minus 1 multiplied by x plus 4 plus, there you go, equals to 2. All right, you see that there? Yes. So now that we have that, the next thing that we are going to do is you can say, hey, I can switch that thing from inverse form, just easy peasy, if you know what inverse form is. So we're going to switch it into inverse form. So the rule of inverse I'm just going to use variables here, states that if you have, say, an expression like this, log base b, that's just a variable, so you're aware, to m equals 2n. Okay, so the inverse rule states that you will take m, and that will be alone on one side by itself. Okay, so you have the m, and then we'll move b there, and b is like that. So m equals b to the power of n. So one way that I like to remember this myself is I'll say, okay, so b is down here alone, and n is by itself, but now n wants to have a friend, and m wants to be alone. So you look and you say, okay, b wants to be with n, so b becomes big, and then n becomes small, and then m stays by itself. So that is the inverse rule. So let's apply that to our expression here. So as you can see, instead of b, 6 is now our base there. And this whole expression here will be by itself. Okay, do you see that there? That whole expression there will be by itself together. And then 2 will be now the exponent of 6. So we have 6 to the power of 2 equals 2 x minus 1 multiplied by x plus 4. Perfect. Now, the next step is quite simple, and if you don't know how to do it, I would definitely recommend going back to grade 9. Okay? So all you're going to have to do is figure out what 6 to the power of 2 is, which we know is 36, and FOIL this expression here. First, outside, inside, last, if you don't remember how to do that. So now we have step 3. Shows that 36, as I mentioned before, yes, 36 equals to x squared plus 4x minus 4 minus x minus 4. Okay, sorry, so let me repeat that. So 36 equals to x squared plus 4x minus x minus 4. All right. And now, when looking at this, it might look confusing at first, but all you really need to do is be able to rearrange this expression. So the logarithm can be simplified much further. And a common careless mistake that is made by a lot of students, according to teachers, is that they forget to change the signs when switching to the opposite side. All right, so after rearranging this expression, we get that, step 4, 0 will be alone by itself on one side because we're moving the 36 over. So we have x squared plus 3x minus 40, because that's negative 4 minus 36. All right, now thinking back to basic math, you might realize that we can easily factor. So we will just use simple factoring. So let's do that on the side. So what multiplies to negative 40 and adds to 3? Let me think about that for about 1 second. 8 and negative 5. All right. So step 5. 0 equals 2. X plus 8. Am I right? Yes. And x minus 5. All right, you see that? X plus 8 and x minus 5. So that means that x actually equals negative 8, and it also equals to 5, because if you should remember that when you bring it outside of the brackets, you use the opposite sign. So now you might think you're finished, but the one thing that you do have to remember at this point is that logs cannot be multiplied by negative numbers. So it has to be positive. So the only x value that we will use is x equals 5. And that, Margaret, is the final answer. Do you now understand the logarithmic expressions?
Yeah, I understand it now. Thanks, Gertrude. You're pretty nice. By the way, I'm over Vincent, so you can continue dating him if you want.
Wow, thank you.
Yeah, whatever. You know what, Gertrude? I kind of like you. I want to do you a big favor. What say you? We give you a makeover.
How so?
Well, first off, we'll start with changing the hair. Maybe something a bit more scandalous for the upper part of your body.
Will I still be able to wear my Crocs?
Absolutely not. The Crocs will have to be turned into something more stylish, like these.
What the heck?
That's right.
Okay, I'm gonna try.
All right, let's go to my room.
Okay.
Where my clothes are. Benson, I just want to let you know that I'm over you.
What did you say to me?
I said I'm over you.
That's ridiculous. You think I ever stopped loving you?
Vincent, I'm over you. Get that through your head. Please. Oh. Vincent, why? I'm done with you, Vincent. Date Gertrude.
I don't
Please.
love her as much as you.
Vincent.
Just because she's smart doesn't mean
Vincent.
I love her.
Vincent, listen to me.
Okay.
Okay, listen to me. Date Gertrude now. We're done, okay? But I still want to be friends. I wonder how Gertrude's coming along with her transformation.
I be the I-G-G-Y, put my name in bold. I've been working, I'm up in here with some change to throw. I'm so fancy.
Zooey Mama! What? Pardon? You look so pretty.
Gertrude!
What's wrong? What do you think of my transformation? Do you like
look
it?
More beautiful than she does.
Oh, wow. But I kind of miss my Crocs.
No, it's okay. You don't need those anymore.
Oh, thank you. I guess that's better. Is she okay?
I don't think so. We'll just
Are you okay?
push her out of the way, you know? Well, we can live happily ever after.
Okay. I guess that's better. Wow, what a nice date, Vincent. I do. I love the piano.
Shut up. You want to hear a song?
Okay.
I wrote it just for you.
Wow.
I'll play it for you.
Is that a harmonic minor arpeggio?
No.
Oh,
Where did that even come from?
Look, it's my Croc.
What are you guys doing here?
Where did you come from? Get out!
Margaret, it's not what it looks like, I swear.
I found a solution.